I'm here again with the production, and
there once was a great philosopher, Gordon Bombay, and he was scripted to say ducks fly together. But in 2023, the production is rewriting that script. Tonight, the ducks die together. Tell them, Zig.
I think it's real cute that anyone even thought that the ducks were worthy of coming up and trying to take these belts from the production. These chumps, they should have just stayed south for the winner.
Sign us off.
that was the production. Can't win. I'm here with Mikey Montgomery, a regular now here at Enjoy Wrestling who has made a lot of waves, but has yet to pick up an elusive win. In this Steel City Scramble tonight, how are you feeling? What is your confidence level going into this match?
My confidence level is super high right now, Jem. You want to know why? I just saw Killian over there sneeze during his promo. God tier comedy. But you're right, I have yet to pick up that elusive win. I've given everything I have to this company. I've jumped off that balcony. I've been thrown over the top rope by Duke Davis. I think I have one thing left to do, and that's pick up that win. And it's a scramble. So you don't have to pin everybody. You just got to pin that one person. So let's hope I can manage that tonight.
Good luck tonight.
Thanks.
Mikey Montgomery, maybe picking up that W tonight.
All right, fans, we're back here. Rites of Spring, Episode 2. Rich Bocchini, Joe Dombrowski. Huge night of action here. Big tag team title matchup on the way here tonight, Joe.
Yeah, the production are constant disruptors. They're always getting in people's faces and stirring things up wherever they go. But the Ugly Ducklings are used to adversity. And here in their Enjoy Tag Team debut, they look to play spoiler.
Well, somebody is looking to make a name for themselves tonight. They're going to have a chance in our first matchup. Scramble matchup. Anything can happen. And boy, what a wide open field.
You have so many diverse stories and paths that brought us here. Some are looking to reestablish themselves. Some are looking to establish themselves for the very first time. Only one can come out the victor, and we don't have to waste any time to find out who.
Yeah, let's get to it.
The following contest is sponsored by Fungus Books. It is a Steel City Scramble.
kick off this week's edition of Rites of Spring. Enjoy Wrestling scramble matchup. You never know what's going to happen.
And certainly that can be very true when Mikey Montgomery's involved. How about diving off the balcony in an attempt to win the Enjoy Tag Team Championships in Season 7? We know Mikey Montgomery will sacrifice mind, body, and soul because he believes in Enjoy Wrestling.
From Goon HQ, weighing 217 pounds, the Shamrock Shooter, Killian McMurphy.
Tell you what, Joe, pretty impressive past couple years for Killian McMurphy. Some pretty big accolades, huh?
Yeah, the 2021 Super 8 tournament, the 2022 Cassandro Cup, and how about drawing number 3 in the Enjoy Odyssey? 46 minutes later, made it to the final 3.
From the district, he is the man brain, Il O'Neil.
Always interesting when you see somebody who's perhaps maybe more associated with tag team wrestling compete in a match like this where it's every man for himself in a scramble style battle. But Il O'Neil, no stranger to singles competition.
Yeah, Eel may be best known as one of the kings of the district with Jordan Blade, and of course Jordan has a major tag team opportunity next week, but this technician from Washington, D.C., Eel O'Neil, is very versatile and can go any match type, any style you want to, and also a past relationship with Killian McMurphy. We'll see if that plays a factor as things go on as well, though their attitude-wise seem to be on very different sides of the coin.
My goodness, how big is this guy?
Approaching the ring. He is the Urban Playboy, Pretty Boy Smooth.
He's going to be one of the biggest wrestlers that we have here in Enjoy.
Pretty Boy Smooth, living up to that moniker of the Urban Playboy on the way to the ring. I mean, just women are enamored by this man who is at least 6 feet 9 inches tall, if he's a centimeter. Trained by Johnny Gargano and Candice LeRae. I know a thing or two about them.
Perhaps known as one half of a tag team, but still no stranger to singles action. Nice to see Facade back in action here, Joe.
Saw Facade's tag team partner Danny Moe a week ago contest for the Fest Championship against Savannah Evans, but Facade, great individually, 5 titles in 5 different states currently, and has been in more scramble matches than anyone else in this match tonight by far. He's got the experience advantage, and he's got that unpredictability factor as well.
Fans, don't forget, help keep Enjoy Wrestling free on YouTube. Go to patreon.com/Enjoy Wrestling. Today, exclusive content and a whole lot more.
No doubt about that. And keep in mind, we'll be back here at Mr. Small's Theater on Saturday, June 17th with another incredible Enjoy Wrestling live event and taping.
You're going to want to get get your tickets early. We are legit sold out. Hanging from the rafters from the ceiling fans here tonight at Mr. Smalls. Place to get your tickets, enjoy-wrestling.com. New merch, by the way, is as well, Joe. They got some beanies in, lapel pins.
I got my eye on those fanny packs.
Yeah, me too.
Your 2022 Super 8 Tournament Champion. He is the All-Father of Wrestling. He is the King of the Territory, Mr. Darius Carter.
Well, certainly as all of our fans have the opportunity to represent the Enjoy brand through the merchandise on our website, so too do all these athletes want to represent themselves and Enjoy Wrestling with a victory. Darius Carter is the latest to enter the ring. Some call him the most despicable man in pro wrestling. And here in the Enjoy roster, there's a lot of competition for that particular moniker. But a former Super 8 tournament winner, somebody who likes to use his surroundings to his advantage. But look at the chaos that surrounds him now.
Scramble matchup. First pinfall or submission will determine the winner. And, you're right. There really are some dastardly folks around here.
We're going to see a couple in our main event.
Yeah.
Coming up as the production defend the Enjoy Tag Team titles against the inspirational story of the Ugly Ducklings. Can't wait to get into that tale as we go on this week.
That's right.
But check out the diverse styles, backgrounds, mentalities, strategies.
It's a shame how all of you hideous people can take a place like this, Mr. Smalls Theater, and contaminate it with your filth. See, unlike you people, I have a purpose. Unlike you people, I have a mission. I was brought here to clean Enjoy Wrestling up. I was paid handsomely to come here and fix the mistakes that you have made, that you have allowed to exist in this company. Shh. It's not about you. Shh. You need to realize I am the All-Father. I am wrestling's richest prize, Mr. 149 in the PWI, and the greatest thing going today.
They're ranked the greatest at 149 now?
I guess so, yeah. I was about to say, is that still around?
PWI's good people.
I'm kidding.
I am Darius Carter, and I'm winning this match.
Well, that's pretty to the point.
Yeah, it sure is. I'm more giving Carter a hard time for...
He wins, he'll get more coverage. Maybe Matt Brock will do a story on him. But,
I mean, who goes and brags about being number 149? I'm the 149th best.
well,
I mean, top 10, sure.
to his point, is anyone else in this match ranked higher? I don't believe they are.
Okay, well, fair point.
That means he gets the press, he gets the attention. There are important journalists with their eyes on him.
Yeah, but with the attention and with that kind of an attitude, don't you open yourself up to just becoming a target for everyone?
Oh, without a doubt. And I'll tell you what, too, someone who's going to take Darius's comments personally about the filth is a Pittsburgh native and somebody who's been at Mr. Smalls many, many times to see concerts over the years since he was a kid. That's Facade, who just got hit from behind by the shooter, Killian McMurphy. He calls himself as such, but his offensive tactics leave a lot to be desired if you're looking for somebody to shoot or mat wrestle or go amateur style, because Killian's as much of a desperate entity as anybody out here. And now at the behest of Facade, standing side switch, Killian. He's reversed again by Facade.
Mentioned it earlier on. Good to see Facade back in action. I know he was it was a hamstring or knee injury. He was out for a little bit.
1-0 here in Enjoy.
You always wonder, too, when somebody comes back from leg injuries, he looks fine.
Well, I think it's one of those things, Rich, and I think you look at Facade's influences in the sport, like a Sabu or Rob Van Dam, you always go in hurt. It just comes down to whether or not you're injured, and I don't know that I've seen Facade 100% in any of the, what is it now, 16 years that I've known him.
Sure.
But he always turns the adrenaline up, much as Mikey Montgomery is. A man who once called himself the Blonde Blur because of his quickness. I don't know if we should call him the Brunette Blur now, but either way, Mikey is driven forward by heart and intestinal fortitude and a desire to achieve big.
Wrestles much bigger than he is.
And using Killian as an offensive weapon. Killian didn't mean to take down Elo Neal, but check this out. Drop kick, senton combo. Mikey taking advantage of his surroundings, and the recently relocated, now Pittsburgh native is Mikey. He lives here, and he's amongst his people, but Darius Carter, the opportunist.
Beautiful drop kick. Such confidence. And Mikey trying to make sure his nose is still in place.
I guess I should say Pittsburgh resident, not native, right? That would be correct. Because he moved here.
Oh, well, right, yeah. I mean, was he born here? Do you know?
No. See, Mikey used to live in Cleveland, but he got smart enough to get out, unlike the production. But we'll get into that later.
Sure, yeah, that's all for later on.
But Mikey made the right call. He chose Pittsburgh over Cleveland. But is he going to make the right decisions to lead to a victory here tonight as Darius Carter, just that ominous foreboding presence looming over him?
Oh, man. Keeps it simple, doesn't he?
And you could feel that impact. Mikey's entire body just jarred like it was been shot out of a car or something. But you're not going to be able to manipulate or take advantage of Pretty Boy Smooth.
6'9" at least. And
Darius has no idea what's coming.
I think he realizes that there's somebody or something behind him, but he's not quite sure what it is.
It's a skyscraper.
Yeah.
Good luck finessing your way out of this one. Darius, he's not backing down.
Oh, man.
He's got the size, he's got the swagger, he's got the glide in his stride, and he's got the power to his punch. And Darius, way up high!
He probably got that had to be good 10, 12 feet in the air.
Darius had time to check his email coming down.
Sure did.
And here comes Elo Neal and Killian McMurphy. Interesting to see this duo, and many times referred to as the Goons, have apparently formed an alliance, even though this is not the side of Elo Neal we've seen in the past.
Tried to dump. The big 6'9" over the top. Couldn't get the job done, so instead, that's one way to do it.
Rich, it's kind of like, if you're a happy and humble married man and you just settle down and enjoy the simple things in life, but when you go out with that one friend that's got that wild side and brings that old side out of you, that's Killian to Elo Neal right now.
All right.
And they're taking advantage of Mikey Montgomery.
So you're saying he's a bad influence on him?
Yes.
Okay, all right. Just want to make sure we're clear.
You said it in such fewer words, and that's why you're a pro, and I'm just hanging out. But it's Killian and Elo Neal right now with the smallest man in the matchup, at least in stature, in the form of Mikey Montgomery. But Rich, keep in mind, there can only be one winner. It's one fall, so you can take out the field, but what will happen if it's Eel and Killian as the last man standing?
Great question. Cover. Elo Neal going for the victory, and Killian shoves him off.
And there's a cover attempt, but...
Well, the two we thought were going to get along a little bit here.
Yeah, but again, only one guy can succeed. Oh, wait a minute.
What the hell is going on?
They've turned this into a song and dance routine. It's vaudeville. It's variety show.
What? I am now a big Darius Carter fan. Good for you.
Don't get hot.
Nice job. Nicely done, Darius. Thank you.
What? That was all the poise and grace of Brian and Stewie Griffin, and you interrupted them. And so did
We don't have
Darius.
time for this nonsense here to enjoy wrestling. Good for Darius Carter.
When did you turn into such a curmudgeon? Well, Mikey in trouble now. Oh, Darius takes advantage. We talk about the long odds of Mikey. Only 23 years of age, his whole career ahead of him. Oh, man. But what a way he has excelled in this past couple of Enjoy appearances. But he hasn't had that first win yet, Rich.
Now, still looking for that big first win, and referee down to check.
And you gotta wonder if there may be some serious neck damage. You saw the neck jarred and contorted by Darius Carter, and now that seated senton, all the weight down, rushing the air out of Mikey, who clamors to get that shoulder out.
Mikey Montgomery, a fan favorite here.
Yeah.
Fans have really taken a liking to him.
I mean, again, think back to that four-way matchup for the tag team titles back at the Odyssey. Mikey diving off the balcony. I think he broke his nose at one point, had a block and die, blood all over his face, and now being contorted and twisted at the mercy of Darius Carter. But Mikey's not tapping out. Mikey's got nowhere to go here, man. And Mikey may have just had a finger or two broken. And that shows you that sadistic side of Darius Carter.
Well, don't appreciate the dirty tactics, that's for sure. If you're going to do that, do it to one of the goofballs that was out there doing a dance routine. Not this kid who goes out there and fights with his heart every time.
Yeah, without a doubt. I think undersized underdog, but not underappreciated by these fans is Mikey, who's flailing away. Oh, and again to that neck. And just think about how much movement, even simple movements in our everyday lives, or if you're watching at home, involve the neck and turning the head. Or, oh! Now imagine movement the way Mikey does it, his style. Cover here, shoulders down for two. I mean, Mikey can't have that kind of whirlwind frenetic pace, that rapid fire nature. He's shut down.
Yeah, try driving your car. Try just laying down in bed and rolling over to get out of bed. Just 23 years old too, man. I mean, you bounce back quick when you're young, but not from a neck injury.
Like we saw Mikey as part of the Bitcoin Boys with his partner Eric Taylor in season 7, but whether it's as a tag team competitor, as an individual, Mikey's got the same mindset. He leaves it all out there. He will not quit, won't say die, and I'll hit you with a jawbreaker if he's got an opening.
Mikey really holding his own against Carter.
Look at the discoloration up and down the back of Mikey from the damage done, but undeterred until the knee. Here comes Facade, Neon Ninja, Aerosol Assassin, Aerial Arsonist, ready to unload.
Oh, Montgomery.
I think that was by design by Facade. Take out the man that could interrupt the fall and then go to work.
Facade's so deceptive.
He's punched his foot at a leg sweep. You never know where or how Facade will strike. A master of the martial arts. And double spring, 1 foot for each athlete. And it's Go Ninja Go here to Enjoy Wrestling in a place Facade has called a home away from home. Oh! For so long outside the sport, but Killian hoping to knock Facade outside the sport by force with that clothesline. What power.
Well, he can't dance, but he can clothesline, that's for sure.
He calls that lariat the boy because he, quote, sons people.
You mentioned it. This is a guy that went the distance in the Enjoy Odyssey.
Yeah. And running his mouth. Killian's got such a bitter streak, though. He's got such an anger about him. It seems like he's mad at the world constantly that he's not getting all the headlines and he's not getting all the praise.
Boston Crab, center of the ring. Facade really has nowhere to go. We better hope that somebody can can dive in there.
Notice the wide stance on Killian. This allows him to have balance and rear back even tighter. The distance between Killian's body and Facade was negligible, and Darius could sense that Boston Crab was in deep. And if Darius didn't get involved, we might have a true rarity, Rich, and that's a scramble and a submission.
Yeah, you very rarely see that. I don't know that I ever have, to be honest.
Here's Eel O'Neal. Wow. Shade to the great Norman Smiley and a little big wiggle. Now that did something with you, Rich. Mikey comes down with 2 count only. That Meteora did a lot of damage. PB goes tilt-a-whirl.
Good night.
There's a 2-0. Pretty Boy Smooth is like 3 Mikeys. And now with Facade. That Meteor Mikey hit was called a spin dash. And if not for a Pretty Boy Smooth, it could have done Facade in and ended this match. But check this out, Facade. He must feel 12 feet high. And dropped down. Pretty Boy's not helping Facade. He's using Facade's body to his advantage. There's a cover. 2 count only as Pretty Boy Smooth looking for his first win and enjoy as well.
Boy, Facade,
Now gonna pin Mikey. Smart move, but Mikey, even with that mass on him, is able to kick out.
Now, Facade, no doubt, still reeling from that Boston Crab.
I had flashbacks watching Facade on Pretty Boy's shoulders to old Snuka and Andre tapes back in the day.
Being dumped right on Montgomery like that. Facade, though, shaking it off from the top.
Facade might be bleeding from the mouth. Keep an eye on that if it becomes a problem with his breathing. And Facade drops down and that arm and shoulder gets wrenched.
Look out, Montgomery.
Mikey. In defeat, he calls himself Meta Man, does Mikey. He uses his surroundings.
PB Smooth rolling to the outside, though.
Uses his surroundings for the most effective tactics. He saw an opening and he pounced. But to your point, Rich, how do you get Pretty Boy Smooth back in the ring? We got a mixed crowd here tonight. I hear people yelling for Pretty Boy Smooth, yelling for Mikey, yelling for Facade.
What is Mikey? What is he doing?
Mikey's using his surroundings. See a situation, create an opening. He scores with a tornado.
Facade is a leaky faucet. Montgomery maybe now as well after being set face first into the ring post.
That's the energy, the passion that Mikey Montgomery brings and that you can only feel in quite this way here and enjoy wrestling.
Facade, the only one in the ring.
Yeah, but everybody's the worse for wear, Rich.
Killian
McMurphy.
McMurphy, excuse me, just got tagged with an enziguri, and now Facade wants to fly. Look out.
Oh my God, Facade scores! What hit time, what impact!
But somehow Mikey Montgomery's the first one up.
I was just going to ask, Rich, what if Facade take out of himself with a risk like that? You can only control so much of your own landing. There's no padding, there's bodies, there's chairs everywhere. And could Mikey take advantage? And could Mikey, the smallest man in the scramble, win the whole thing? Oh, maybe not.
Oh, snake eyes.
Pretty Boy Smooth, who was part of the final 2 in the Enjoy Odyssey. He nearly had that Enjoy title shot. We'll be documenting for you in a week when it's MV Young and Ida Surreal in a matchup many, many months in the making. Mikey trying to be elusive, but the huge boot, which is about the size of Mikey's entire body, is Pretty Boy's leg.
Carter from behind breaks up the cover.
Yeah, that was the Players Club by Pretty Boy Smooth, and Darius looking to steal the cover, and he has.
as he calls himself in his Enjoy Wrestling debut. Ever opportunistic.
That's what we talked about. He picked his advantage, he picked his spot, and he scored big, did Darius Carter. And you know what? I think his ranking may climb on that next PWI 500. What do you think?
I don't see how it couldn't. You know, we give him a hard time at the outset. This guy's smart. He's impressive. And talk about seeing opportunities and seizing them. Darius Carter is definitely somebody to keep an eye on.
Without question, everybody came in hungry. Everybody came in with a purpose. Everybody came in chasing a win that could change the trajectory of their careers here in Enjoy. But it's Darius Carter, despicable as you may say, but very talented. Darius Carter establishes himself as a man to keep your eye on and Enjoy Wrestling.
He's eyeballing PB Smooth as well, Joe. And now, giving the fans a hard time.
Well, not here to make friends. He was here to win, and he succeeded in a big way. But who's going to win in our main event? Still to come, the production to defend the Enjoy Tag Team titles against the Ugly Ducklings. And Rich, it's been such a long and daunting road for the Ducklings to even get here to Enjoy Wrestling.
Yeah, it certainly has. We'll touch on all that and more as this match goes on. But let's just say a win tonight for the Ugly Ducklings would complete a beautiful, beautiful arc. We'll see what happens in our main event.
Hi, I'm Meg Fair of Enjoy Wrestling, and I'm here for a contractually obligated interview about their latest film, The Wrath of the Foul Beast, with the stars themselves, the production, Ziggy Heim, Derek Dillinger. Thanks for being here today.
It's our pleasure.
It's good to be here, Meg.
I'm loving the enthusiasm. I'm feeling optimistic about this. The film is set to debut on March 4th. But some people with the preview have mixed feelings about it. How do you feel about that?
Personally, I just think that some people don't know what a good movie is. That's the real problem.
Who are these critics?
No one.
Who?
No one.
Well, we're off to a much better start than I expected. So how did you prepare for such a physical role, performing as professional wrestlers in this film?
We've been doing this for years. I've been wrestling 10 years. Do you know how many years that is? 10.
I've been wrestling 7. How many years have you been wrestling?
I actually don't wrestle.
Exactly.
Just wanted to ask. Just wanted.
What was it like to work with the Ugly Ducklings?
A true feel-good story. They have one guy on this tag team, Lance Lude. He overcame cancer. Did you know that?
Incredible.
That's awesome. That's great. But Big Zig and myself, we are malignant. He's not going to overcome the production.
So this film is premiering on March 4th at Enjoy Wrestling, Rites of Spring. Do you want to give away any spoilers?
No spoilers. But obviously, we all know how it ends. We're still going to be the Enjoy champions. We're still going to hold the only trophy in pro wrestling that matters. They just don't understand how talented of a director Derek Dillinger is.
Pretty good.
I must have missed that in his prior films.
Miss that. You absolutely cannot miss that.
I'm not
Listen,
talking about how horrible of a ring announcer you are, am I? How many times do we have to go over that?
This
do
is
we need
it.
to go multiple sets,
This is-
multiple takes? This is ridiculous.
Crazy. This is crazy.
I hope you're proud. I hope you're proud.
I have to be here.
Hey fans, thanks to all of our sponsors, Chantel's Cheese Shop, Grit and Glitter Podcast, Marveling at Marvel's Podcast, Fungus Books and Records, Mod's Paper Wing Gallery, Harold's Haunt, Safe Space Scents, Baby Loves Tacos, comedian Zach Funk's new album, Brains Are Weird, MLW Confusion Podcast, Lions Led by Donkeys Podcast, and all of our other great sponsors. Thanks so much. Want to give a shout out to all of our friends on Patreon. We couldn't do it without you. If you're not a member, join us at patreon.com/enjoy wrestling. You'll get access to never before seen content like exclusive behind the scenes videos and unreleased Enjoy Wrestling matches and a whole lot more. Patreon.com/enjoy wrestling. Enjoy Wrestling supporting the Clean Air Council's Direct Relief Fund to provide in-home air purifiers to those who were impacted by the Norfolk Southern train derailment So far, we've raised close to $1,000, but we're looking to raise even more. Please feel free to contribute using the link in the description. And get your Enjoy Wrestling merch at enjoy-wrestling.com. T-shirts, hoodies, beanies, crew necks, tote bags, fanny packs, enamel pins, and even foam belts. That website again, enjoy-wrestling.com.
What's up, everyone? This is Tyler from Chantal's Cheese Shop, backstage at Enjoy Wrestling, Rites of Spring. Thrilled to be sponsoring the event, but I just wanted to take a quick moment to talk about Quick's Goat Cheddar. It's a delicious cloth-bound cheddar with a little goaty twist, made by the Quick family. They've had a farm in Exeter, England since 1540. It's fantastic. It's a little grassy, a little horseradishy, and I think you should come down to Chantal's to try it. Come to Rites of Spring.
Honestly, don't care. Great cheese though.
Hey, Enjoy Wrestling fans! Want to help support Enjoy Wrestling? Subscribe to our Patreon. Get sweet benefits like access to the Enjoy Wrestling Discord, where you can chat with the Enjoy Wrestling crew, wrestlers, and like-minded Enjoy Wrestling fans. Plus, get your name in the credits of every episode of Enjoy Wrestling on YouTube, and watch exclusive behind-the-scenes Enjoy Wrestling video content. Help keep Enjoy Wrestling free to watch for everyone. Subscribe to the Enjoy Wrestling Patreon today. As you could probably tell, I'm here with the Ugly Ducklings, who tonight are taking on the production for those Enjoy Tag Team titles. Now, I don't know if you heard, but the production had some incredibly unkind things to say ahead of this match, so what do you guys have to say to the production?
Tonight seems like there's gonna be one big ducking production going on in the house. Yeah. And tonight, not only is there a production, there's going to be an even bigger production when the Ugly Ducklings win the Enjoy Tag Team titles. Tell them about it, Rob.
Well, see, production. Production is necessary. Ziggy Hahn, Derek Dillinger, the small intestine produces shit, and that's a necessary thing, even though it's not always pretty. And you can't spell production without duck. And then when credits roll, at the end of the scenes, you're gonna hear two things. That's and your new Enjoy Wrestling Tag Team Champions. I'm Rob Killjoy.
I'm Lance Wood.
We are the Ugly Ducklings. And the crowd going quack, 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 quack.
I really hope they win. The following contest is sponsored by Safe Space Sense, and it is for the Enjoy Tag Team Championship.
Championship. So great to see the Ugly Ducklings here at Enjoy Wrestling, one of the most dynamic and energetic teams anywhere in pro wrestling. They were always the outcasts. They were always the misfits. They never fit the mold of what they were quote-unquote supposed to look like. So what did they do? They owned it. They embraced it. They became the Ugly Ducklings, and they became sensations throughout the sport. It is Lance Lude. It is Rob Killjoy. And yeah, they don't necessarily look great on an 8x10 or on a poster, but they're double tough.
Now, so great to see Lance Lude back in action.
Yeah.
Great guy who went through
quite a battle with his health and has come out the other side to return to the ring. So great to see him here, and you know, I'd love to see him lift up some gold here tonight, Joe. I'm rooting for the Ugly Ducklings.
Yeah, stage 4 colon cancer eludes way for many years, but now a new threat.
They're looking over this way, Joe.
Yeah, well, that's in Derek's wheelhouse, right?
I understand you and Derek Dillinger, you guys don't get along very well, huh?
No one gets along with Derek Dillinger. What?
Who is this guy?
All right, yeah, Derek wants Veda Scott. Hey!
That was uncalled for. Real becoming of a champion, huh? Derek Dillinger.
That was my list of all the reasons I don't like Derek. But yeah, so Derek wants to mess with Veda Scott even when Veda's not even here. Derek is so obsessed with Veda, I don't know why. I know Derek's followed Veda's career for so long and never seems to give Veda any respect. Or anybody any respect, really, let's be honest. But we gotta respect the fact that Derek Dillinger and Ziggy Haim are the Enjoy Tag Team Champions. They won that tournament in Season 6, and they have not looked back since.
Now, talking about no respect, we'll touch on this in a minute, but we'll wait for Jem in the introductions here. But boy, Dillinger had a mouthful to say about Lance Luke. We'll tell you about that in a second.
The following contest is for the Enjoy Tag Team Championships. The challengers to my right, from Ponds Unknown, weighing an undisclosed amount of rubber duckies, it's Lance Lude and Rob Killjoy, the Ugly Duckling. Here we go. From Cleveland, Ohio, the Neon Tarantino, Derek Dillinger, the Final Girl, Ziggy Haim. Together they are the Production.
Oh, wait a minute. You know, it's never just one take, Rich.
My good. I mean, if they were that good, they'd get things done in one take, wouldn't they? I mean, look at us, Joe.
They're saying it,
We
not
do
me.
things in one take. It's not that difficult to do, right? We get it done.
we do, even though if Derek's bothering us, but
Hey! Shut your mouths! I need a silent introduction because I'm a champion. Let's do a take 2, man.
From Cleveland, Ohio, he is the Neon Tarantino, Derek Dillinger. She is Ziggy.
The final girl.
She is the Final Girl, Ziggy Haim. Together, they're the Production.
One more time.
I live in hell.
we'll be here till Season 9 if Derek wants to get
From
cheered.
Cleveland, Ohio,
Come on.
the Neon Tarantino, Derek Dillinger. The Final Girl, Ziggy Haim. They're the Production.
I thought Jem's first announcement was just fine, Joe.
Some of my best friends live in Cleveland, and the Production, well, they exist too. But the Ugly Ducklings now are in control. Rich, have you ever had a producer like maybe in your ear so overbearing and demanding as Derek?
No, that's never happened to me.
Tope con hero stereo style.
I don't know what you're talking about, pal. Joe, thanks so much for firing up my PTSD there. Great job.
What's going on now, pal, is that Lance Lude is sliding in with Rob Killjoy, and check out the double team. Ducks fly together. Oh, Derek's getting a pin right out of the chute. What a joyous main event it's going to be if the production lose these tag team titles.
We were talking earlier on about Lance Lude surviving cancer and some of the things that Derek Dillinger had to say about him. I mean, was there a need?
Share the power in Ziggy.
I'm just shocked at what Dillinger said. It's disgusting. Come on now, does he have any class at all?
It was terrible. It was classless. And again, if you missed it earlier, Lance Lude was out of the ring for some 2 years due to stage 4 colon cancer. And Derek and Ziggy went on the internet and said that Lance won't survive them because they're, quote, malignant.
What kind of a disgusting human being do you have to be to say something like that about a guy that survived cancer? I'll tell you what's malignant. Hyam and Dillinger.
Yeah, their personalities are. Check out the Ducklings, though. Perpetual motion until they get shut down and Lude sent into Rob Killjoy.
Well, Joe, you said it. The best way to describe the Ugly Ducklings, perpetual motion. Constant action. They're so tough to figure out, so tough to pinpoint and shut down.
And what makes them so great is so many people identify with them, because we've all been told by somebody, maybe a boss or a parent or a bully, we've all been told, you can't do that. You're not good enough.
Well, Joe, you've been told that a lot, haven't you?
You told me in a production meeting. But yeah, but in all honesty, they've been told, you can't do it. You're not good enough. You don't have the right look. You don't have the right qualities.
Sounds like you.
Yeah. And there's double side Russian leg sweep. But the Ducklings take that.
Isn't that why you work at radio show?
Covered by Ziggy. The Ducklings take that and draw strength from it, and motivation from it is the point.
Well, Joe, I mean, all kidding aside, listen, the fans really do identify with Killjoy and Lude because we've all felt like we've been under somebody's stuff. We've been held back. We haven't been able to get over the hump through no fault of our own, and that really makes these guys identifiable to the fans, and that's why they're so passionate about them.
Can't count out Ziggy Hyam, the final girl. That moniker speaks to her survival instincts, the fact that she can outlast anybody, and I don't like Ziggy's choice in friends. Not a fan of her attitude, but you can't deny her guts. You can't deny the fact that she goes full bore into these fights and shows no fear and no hesitation.
Oh, no question about that. Ziggy Hyam is as tough as they come. I mean, you think about some of the high-profile matches, some of the rivalries that Ziggy's been involved in here in Enjoy Wrestling. You think back to the rivalry with Edith Surreal. When Ziggy stole her mask and then lost in a hair versus mask matchup, had her hair cut off. She's been in some of the biggest matches in Enjoy history and one half of the tag team champions, at least for now.
Backdrop K-Brada combination. Is this going to be all? 2 count. Ziggy gets the shoulder up. And yeah, we've seen so many important moments for the production. I mean, think about back at the Enjoy Odyssey, the victory over Rip City Shooters, Bitcoin Boys, TME. I do want to take a moment on behalf of myself and the entire Enjoy Wrestling family to send our condolences and thoughts out to Duke Davis of TME. I know he's going through a very rough patch, unspeakably difficult now in his personal life, and we're all thinking about you, Duke, and we want to see you back here real soon. But hopefully it'll be competing against one of these teams for the tag team titles. And in comes Killjoy on Ziggy Hyam into the cover, 2 count only. But you talk about Ziggy's survival instincts, Rich, the fact that she and Derek defeated 3 other teams to win the tag titles, defeated 3 different teams to retain the tag team titles. I mean, they have had the gauntlet thrown at them, but Ziggy and Derek, even through their, let's say, distasteful means, they persevered.
Gonna have to persevere here tonight. Dillinger with a big chop, and Killjoy, man, somehow he just fires right back up every time.
Killjoy, you wouldn't be able to tell, but I think Killjoy is the most experienced one in the matchup. He's been around I think 17 years or so. Maybe longer. Lance comes in now. He's a veteran as well. The Ducklings move so quickly and fluidly, you forget how many miles they've traveled. But man, they are as good or better than they've ever been. And Rich, Lance has only been back from his cancer for the past 3 or 4 months. No sign of ring rust.
No, not at all. Not at all. That says an awful lot about how talented Lance Lude is.
Yes.
How tough he is as well. Come on now, Ziggy.
And Lance is not going to take any more disrespect.
Yeah, look out for Dillinger.
Oh, man. Dillinger aims his target behind Lance. Got all of that as he slides his body through the ropes. Can't blame Lance for firing up and firing off like that after the words of the production over the past several weeks.
No, sure not. You know, you talk about personal issues. Match that we saw just a week ago with Grimm and O'Shea Edwards. The personal issues behind that. I mean,
Rob bails out Lude, who was in a crossface, and Derek was just enjoying punishing Lance.
Hey, you think about it, though. What we saw last week, the issues between Grimm and Lawless and the reasons that match meant so much to Grimm. Think about that. Think about it. You survive cancer. You survive stage 4 cancer, and you get this guy beating you up, talking smack, talking down to you, making fun of you. My God, I would love to get in there and just punch him right in the snout.
Derek loves to make it personal because when you're that fired up, sometimes you make mistakes.
Now, true.
Derek and Ziggy have said that tonight's production, tonight's presentation, tonight's film, if you will, is called, quote, Wrath of the Foul Beast. That's what they've entitled their victory in their eyes over the Ugly Ducklings.
So they're already counting the win.
Yeah. Well, hey, Derek's the director, right? He has every shot, every maneuver, every single strategy planned out in his mind in advance. If it comes to pass, is another question. Ziggy puts the pressure on.
Lance has to get over there and make the tag to Killjoy. And notice Killjoy following the rules here, holding on to the tag rope.
Ziggy's one of those athletes that no matter what the size discrepancy might be off the slam cover, you can't ever count Ziggy out.
Dillinger's he's so concerned with you over here not being Veda Scott.
Well, I am not now, nor have I ever been Veda Scott, and I don't think I'd do a good job if I attempted. So I think Derek needs to focus on what he's doing.
I don't disagree one bit.
Veda Scott and Marcus Mann doing a hell of a job here on commentary for season 7. I see it, Derek. Yes, it's my job to watch the match.
Yeah, well, hold on to the tag rope, Derek, there. Your opponent is. For those of you that are new, you're not familiar with tag ropes, right? The idea is you only have so far that you can go to make the tag.
That's right.
And so far, Killjoy followed. Would you expect Dillinger to follow the rules, though?
No, I'm surprised Dillinger hasn't removed the tag rope altogether. But check out the upper body strength that Ziggy has. Lude overhead. Look out. Where's Lude gonna go?
Oh, face down.
Nicely done, electric chair style. I love the poise of Ziggy measuring her opponent and Derek down with a senton. Oh, Lude in trouble here. 2 count, and notice how Derek turned his body to look right at Killjoy. So if Killjoy made a save, Derek was ready.
And that might have cost him the cover there. Quickly tagging Ziggy back in. And I don't think Lance even realizes exactly where he is, Joe. He's headed to the wrong corner.
Well, I think it's a smart strategy, as much as it pains me to say that, to isolate Lude because he's had the least ring time lately. Killjoy was on the road the entire time Lance was out. He's close to a tag. Sidesteps Derek. Oh, but Ziggy tenaciously grabbing onto whatever she can to keep Lude in this matchup.
Lance able to kick her away.
Oh, wait a minute. Derek pulled Killjoy down.
Referee saw it, too. Come on, ref.
And the referee is warning Derek. And as that's happening, Ziggy is dragging Lance back into production territory. And Derek tagged back in. Just another moment of suspense in Derek's grand picture. And there you go, Derek hates Pittsburgh, hates the Enjoy fans, hates balloons.
Killjoy's still down on the outside, and Lance can barely even get to his feet. Dillinger, full Nelson.
Yeah,
and this is bad news for the Ugly Ducklings.
Yeah, I mean, Killjoy took a couple bad spills on the outside when Derek pulled Kill. There's nowhere to land that feels good. And Derek's got the fingers locked as well. Derek wants Lude to concede. He wants a submission. He wants that power. He wants that dominance. Oh, Lude an elbow. I'll check this out. Asai DDT. Beautiful leverage counter. Killjoy's back on the corner.
Killjoy back up, Lance. That's going to feel like a million miles to get over there to make that tag.
Yeah, both sides in need of a tag now, though.
You know, Joe, you said it, no ring rust that we can really see on the part of Lance Lude, but
conditioning's another thing, yeah.
Exactly. Conditioning is so hard to get back.
Oh, big Zaguri kick.
Yeah, big one there. Now the tag made. Here's Killjoy.
Oh, the mood's going to change as Killjoy springs in.
2 for 1 on the drop kick.
Killjoy's been watching his friend get the hell beat out of him for the past several minutes, and he's dishing out some receipts.
Tag team titles are on the line in our main event. This week here at Enjoy Wrestling from Pittsburgh, the Ugly Ducklings challenging for the belts.
And Derek elevates Killjoy. Great balance. Great leg extension. Oh, caught Ziggy right in the mouth.
Killjoy 1-on-2.
Yeah, survival instincts kicking in here. Oh, lands on his feet. Check it out, K-Brother connects.
Fans on their feet, sold out here tonight in Pittsburgh, almost willing the Ugly Ducklings to gold.
You can feel the energy in this building. All of Pittsburgh is cracking up a storm. There's a cover. No.
The fans here want to see it. They know the Ugly Duckling story. They know what Lance Lude has been through, and they know all the antics of the production over the past couple of years.
Well, Rich, I know you're a hockey guy. There's been movies in another light about how mighty Ducks can be when against the odds. But Derek gonna make sure there's no release of that film as he takes out Lude and distracts Killjoy.
Another tag made, and again, Killjoy now, similar predicament as Lance Lude.
All right.
1v2, that could do it.
And near fall of the double team. But Killjoy's got more fight left in him. Production worked so well as a tandem. The whole is greater than the sum of the parts. No question.
Well, Lude taking out Ziggy.
Yeah.
A little payback.
And the Neon Tarantino got caught right in the face from the boot of Rob Killjoy. And now the Ducks. Double team, oh no.
Oh.
Derek using Killjoy's partner as a weapon against him.
Uh-oh.
And this is a Tower of London position on Ziggy. Could be the exclamation point on this. Oh, man.
No.
All that pressure down on top. There's the cover, but a kick out.
Wow.
The production looking to down their 7th team in their championship saga, but the Ducks are still in the fight.
Incredible heart. Lance Lude, I mean, I gotta hand it to him.
Yeah, I mean, he's fought some seemingly insurmountable odds in the past. Can he do it again? Killjoy tag back in. I love the fact the Ducks have each other's back when they need it the most.
They always do. Ducks fly together. Oh!
That discus forearm connects. And Ziggy. Victim of a buckle bomb.
Back up.
Oh my God. Flip pile driver. Derek with the director's chair.
Look out from the other side. Lude breaks it up.
That would have been it. The shoulders were down. It was a pinning combination. Lude's frog splash, maybe a duck splash. Saved the day. Love the ovation from these fans. Love the respect they're showing. This is what the tag titles mean. Love or hate whoever's in the ring, this is what the tag titles of Enjoy Wrestling mean. Killjoy and Derek to their feet. Oh! Killjoy is double tough. He will not back down from the strike exchange.
Think of the size advantage that Dillinger has on Killjoy, too. Killjoy's chest.
Hey, when you
beat red.
When you come in an Ugly Duckling, you got nothing to lose, right?
Sure. Slugfest. Who can withstand the most?
And that's a great question. Derek motivated by his hatred for everyone and everything around him. Killjoy motivated by what could be a crescendo to an incredible comeback story for his tag partner.
Boom! Oh, man! Both thinking the same thing.
And Derek is dazed, but he staggers back to his corner instinctively, and that may allow Ziggy to come in and pick up the slack. A tag was made.
I don't know if Killjoy realizes the tag was made. The referee saw it.
Look underneath, and Killjoy knew to neutralize Ziggy one way or another. She was poised to make a difference, legal or not. Killjoy creates the distance. One finger salute, tripped up Derek.
Derek is not the legal combatant.
And now, it could be time for Launchpad McQuack.
I don't know if it's gonna matter though. Hyam!
Oh no, Ziggy sneaks in and steals the pin. And it all came back, Rich, to that tag.
And still, your Enjoy Tag Team Champions, The Production.
Killjoy can't believe it, but you know, credit where credit's due. Ziggy initially tagged Dillinger, and she realized the referee didn't see it. She was on the floor, she hopped up on the apron, then made the tag.
Got it!
Enough of this already.
Now don't rub it in.
I noticed something today. You guys, something really funny and cute. That Veda Scott isn't here to witness us beat the Ducks because she knows with her avian tag team partner named Birdlaw wants to get in the fucking ring with us and we will fuck them up.
Whoa.
Well, sounds like a challenge.
I'm here to call them out. We beat the fucking Ducks. We're not scared of the bird.
Speedball Mike Bailey! You think you're the best wrestler in the United States? You ain't never been in the ring with Derek Dillinger! Speedball! I only am gonna fuck you up. I'm gonna leave you and your stupid ass wife on the cutting room floor.
Fuck you, Birdlaw. Cut.
That's more than a challenge. That's straight up pulling the punk card.
Yeah, sure is.
Of our colleague Veda Scott and the incredible Speedball Mike Bailey. The production have the win, but seemingly don't get the respect that they feel they deserve or maybe that they want from Veda Scott, Speedball Mike Bailey. We don't have an answer to that challenge, obviously. Maybe we'll have some updates next week, but what a confrontation that would be.
Mark me down, take my money right now. The production against Veda Scott and Speedball Mike Bailey. I don't know if Dillinger and Ziggy know exactly what they're getting themselves into here, Joe.
Well, we know what we're getting ourselves into next week because it's the Enjoy Championship match.
Joe Dabrowski!
Hey! What? Come on!
What?
Come on, man!
Veda Scott and Mike Bailey.
Say anything on contrary about me?
That we are fucking coming after.
You hate mentioning me because you hate my fucking ass. I know you hate mentioning me. You're doing it because Veda. I know this.
What the hell is wrong with you?
Just cut. We'll see you next week. MV
I'm not
Young,
afraid to say
Ian
it. The
Surreal.
production are not nice
I'm done.
people.
I got nothing.
I don't know if you noticed.